Drop it like it's hot. You are dragster ready, my friend. So we are in the process of repairing it, and the worst thing about the car is the rust. Can you see? It's the road. Yeah, we are out of gasoline. Damn. The gas station is there. We are next to the gas station. We are out, guys. We are out, guys. Hello, beautiful viewers. Today we're going to show you one of the strangest cars I have ever driven. Of course, it comes from France. It's a Citroën CX with hydropneumatic suspension. Here in Greece we say hydropneumatic. It's a very strange car. We will tell you all the details. We will show you what the issues are with it right now. We're trying to restore it to its perfect glory of when it was new. This specific one is, in general, the CX is a 1976 model, 75 model. This one is a 76 one, which was upgraded to an 1985 Turbo 2 with a turbo engine. It supposedly gives 168 horsepower, but most of the people say it gives even more, close to 190 horsepower. It's a 500-liter car. Actually, it's not little, it's big, it's huge, it's a limo. We'll show you the interior, and I'll bring it now. I will crank it up, bring it here, and show you the issues it has right now. I will tell you what we fixed. I will tell you what's special about this suspension, why they say it's a magic carpet. Well, let's turn it on and bring it here. As you can see right now, the suspension is on its lowest point. Inside the car there is a knob with which I can raise the car to 4 different positions. This one is the top down. It can go lower than this, and you cannot move it like this because the wheels are touching the wheel arch. So I'm gonna start the engine and I'm gonna raise it to the higher position. As you can see, the car is raised to the top level, and it's such a huge height in here. You can go over, I don't know, look, how tall is it? Hold it, Kyriakos. Okay. Let me take it. Let's see how tall it is. Now, it's 13 inches. 13 inches from the ground. And here, the arch is actually 10 inches. So, at the top level, the higher level, you can go over any bump. Of course, what Citroën says, it's not supposed to drive like this. This is just to go under 10 kilometers or 8 miles per hour. Just to go over great bumps, or if you're gonna go in a field and travel slowly. There are 4 total levels. This is the higher. The first one you saw when I dropped it was the lower. And then you can drive with 2 intermediate heights, the normal one and a bit higher, which is if you go over rough roads. And all this started because when it was made, actually its predecessor, the DS, when it was made in the 50s in France, after the war, the Second World War, France didn't have any roads. They were all destroyed by bombing, so all the roads were horrible. And they needed a car that could travel all these roads without destroying itself or the suspension breaking up. And that's how they went with the hydropneumatic suspension, which is a very complicated system. It works with LHM. LHM is a special kind of oil. It's not actually oil, it's oil water-based. It's very strange. If you I dropped a little LHM oil down here on the floor, and in a few hours it evaporated like water. Anyway, it's very strange. It's not toxic, that's a good thing. And let's go for a ride. Let me tell you about the engine. So, this is the turbo engine, as you can see clearly. It's 2.5 liters. You can see the turbo down there. And the HKS style external, it does have an external, guys. It's a 1985 turbo and engine, and it has an external wastegate. That's very strange. The turbo is small, it's down there. All these systems, all these cables, all these hoses here get limb from the box there to all the systems. What's strange is that you can see this is the engine, okay, and these belts, these rubber belts, turn this compressor circulator down here, which has limb inside, and that one you can see it's connected. When the engine starts, it starts spinning. This one compresses the limb up to 150 bars. That's a huge number, a lot of pressure in the system. And it sends with high pressure metal hoses, it sends the pressure to all the suspension. Also the brakes work with LHM, hydropneumatic, and the steering called Diravi is also hydropneumatic, and the steering has a special style, I can say. I will show you when we go for a ride. It auto senders. What I mean is that you turn it, although you are standing still, you leave the steering wheel and it returns to the sender. You will see it in a few moments. So let's crank it and leave. So we are inside the car. Look at the Diravi wheel. I'm standing still. I turn it all the way. It auto senders. This is very strange. If you check your car while you are driving, when you turn, also when standing, the steering wheel stays there. And while you are starting to move, it slowly returns. This one returns automatic. It has hydraulic pressure and it returns. So all these plastics, we have them. We have the seat, we have everything we removed from here. We removed them because the cables were damaged by a rat. You can see this. The rat has eaten away a lot of cabling. There are cut ones, eaten ones. And we started checking out because in the beginning, look at this, in the beginning nothing worked. Also now many of the gauzes here doesn't work. They don't show pressure, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Gasoline, it doesn't. So generally I have to remove everything here and check all the electronics, all the cabling, repair them because there are eaten and cut ones. Look at this. What's this? Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. Anyways, so we are in the process of repairing it, and the worst thing about the car is the rust. Can you see? It's the road. This panel is rusted. This panel down here is rusted. Back here. Oh, gee. No, okay. So it doesn't look good. We'll have to remove the whole panel and make a new one. That's something we have to do very fast and soon. But nevertheless, let's go for a drive. That's a controller for the various heights. If you can see the white one here is the normal,
This is the lower, this is the highest, and there is a third one here. We will go with the normal one. You hold the camera, Kyriakos.
Let's go.
And let's go and check the feeling. What you will notice, Kyriakos, and I want you to tell me, is that when we go over bumps, the car doesn't roll at all. It's almost straight, and you cannot feel any of the bad road on the steering wheel. I cannot feel it. Or inside the car, you cannot hear the bump. It's a super relaxed limo. I have not driven this kind of suspension in any other car. Even the best suspensions like Öhlins brand, which are known to be very relaxed and very good, are not this relaxed. It's like a magic carpet indeed. We go over bumps, look at this now, and the car stays level. And in the steering rack, in the steering wheel, I cannot feel anything. I cannot feel the bumps. It's like smooth. That's nice. A very relaxed limo. To our friends from France or Holland, Netherlands or Germany, because I know they like these cars. Whatever you want to ask about the car, you can ask it in the comments. We will answer you, and we can even make a video answering your question. Also, the car has enough power. It's a turbo one. When I got it, it was pulling very hard. Lately, there is a light in the panel here, which is supposed to be the knock sensor is off. And if the knock sensor is off, the ECU retards 8 degrees of ignition. So now the car feels very laggy. I have to replace the knock sensor or check the cabling, maybe it's eaten by the rat. And after that the car will return to its previous engine glory. Because it was pulling very nice. I will pull here just to check. Benzini. Benzini, μαλάκα. Ναι, benzini. Όχι ρε φίλε.
Σοβαρά τώρα.
Ναι. Κλείνω το echo. Yeah, we are out of gasoline. Damn it. The gas station is there. We are next to the gas station. We are out, guys. We are out, guys. Okay, we have to push it to the gas station.
It's going well.
That's not good. Okay. It's downhill from here. Maybe we can go meticulously. We have to get in the. It doesn't start. We're out of gas. I thought the needle was bad because I had gas in it, but now. Yes, it's downhill. Let's go. This is the moment we are going to live with Resurrection Garage. All the time we have this shit happen. Of course, you're going to say, why didn't you put gas in it? I did put gas in it, but the needle didn't move. So I supposed that the needle is bad. But probably the needle is not so bad. Πού είναι το... Okay, we're going stealth. No engine. Let's stop here. We have brakes. Although the engine is not working, the hydropneumatic system works with pressure from the engine. We do have brakes, so that's good. So let me put fresh gas in it and see if it will start, because now it's not starting. Check this. Damn. I hope it's the gas. No, nothing else. Okay, stop the engine, the camera.
A few moments later.
Okay, we put 20 liters of fuel in it. Let's see. Ah, the needle is moving. A little. But not, you see, it's not even working now that it has gas in it. For one moment, I was scared that we would stay there forever. And you know what's very weird about this car? If you don't have engine power and it's not raised from the hydropneumatic, you cannot put it on a you know, how do you say, the carrier trucks that will carry you. Turbo power. So, if you stay with no gas, after some time, the pressure from the suspension is lost, and the car drops down to its lowest position. If you leave it there and you call a car to pick you up, you cannot go on the ramp because you are very low. And what do you do then? That's some issues that Citroën had to deal with this car. Look how the car stays level, although you can feel the road is turning. You see? The feeling is like driving a big, how can I say? Like driving on water. Everything is very smooth. It's very relaxed. When you drop over a bump, you don't feel the bump. You just feel something goes under the car, but not major. And it comes very smooth, very slow. In a modern suspension, a coilover suspension, everything is immediate. Pop, pop. You go over a bump and you feel it doop, like this. Look at this now. Look, we're going over a bump. Nobody felt anything. If we were with a normal car here, look, do you feel anything?
No.
If we were with a normal car here, when we passed these bumps, because they are not very light ones, the car will go here. Not even. It's very smooth. It's very relaxed. And with the power that this car has, if I manage to raise the power more, I think it's going to be a very luxurious, fast limousine. Let's go from here. I will stop and show you some things here, and then go back to the garage. You see, I turn and the car doesn't. The brakes, because they have a very high pressure, the brake, when you push it, because it's hydro-pneumatic, it has 150 bar pressure. It's so tight that if you see the rotors, the brake rotors are very small. And when I saw them, I said, these are very tiny. How does this car stop? It stops because the pressure, when you push the pedal, is so high, it doesn't need a big area for the pads to brake. It just needs small pads, a lot of pressure. Also, the pedal down there, the brake pedal, is actually like on-off. There is no distance in the pedal. You cannot press it. It's on-off. It's like on, brake, off. It's very strange. You have to get used to it. Well, oh, look, it's moving a little.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, move. Look, this light. This light is the NOx sensor. It says it's out. The gas sensor is trying to move. I don't know, maybe we need more gas. Maybe it takes like 70 liters, I don't know. Anyways, we have a lot of work to do in this car. Come sit to the driver's position. And I will tell you I will get it very low now, and then you will get it very high. I don't know. Here's the porta. Now you are top down. Put it up. Get it to the higher position. Kyriakos, put it on the highest level and put a little power on the pedal so it has pressure. Exactly. Whoa! And now, don't press the pedal, just put it on the lower one. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, you are dragster ready, my friend. It's almost touching the anti-theft one. This is anti-theft. If you leave it like this, it can go nowhere. No one can even push it because the wheels touch the arcs. Okay, you want to drive it? Yeah, okay. Put it in the normal one, where the line, the white is, there. That's the normal one. I will go in the back, as limo. That's the height. It's supposed it's normal. Wait, it will raise. Okay, let me get inside the limousine. By the way, write us down on the comments. Do you like the design? It's very weird, isn't it? Look at the back. There are also louvers here. I have them on the garage. I will show you pictures. We have to restore them because they are broken in some places. We will restore them. Ah, have you seen the trunk? Look at this. And yes, this is a rust damage. We have to fix it. Something hit it underneath. We will fix it, cut it and put new metal. The metal has some damage here, but it's not much. We will clean it, scrap the whole thing and replace anything new. We have a lot of work to do, but I'm sure we will fix it because that's what we do in Resurrection Garage channel. Look how weird it is. We also need to clean it. The mirrors were broken. We will try to fix them. As you can see, the other mirror, someone tried to hold it with an extra metal brace here. It's broken. We will remove it and fix them. See what's broken in there. Tell me about on the comments about the design. Do you like it? It looks like a frog, doesn't it? But the interior is very, very spacious. Okay. And the seats. Oh my god, the seats. Aren't the seats very relaxed? The back seat is perfect. Wait. Okay, let's go. Ah, this is the limb, guys. This is the limb. It's a green oil-like substance. Well, actually you can see it's like water, but it feels like oil. It's something in between. Okay, let's go.
Let's go home.
Oh, back here it's so relaxed. Oh, did you see? He pressed the brakes as a normal car, and oh my god, it stops like an anchor. You have to get used to it. Also, you have to be careful of the steering wheel because when you turn, you are used to other cars. You leave the steering wheel at all, and it gets you back on the right ahead, and it's very dangerous and strange. Back here.
President.
Yeah. Do you know that most of the French presidents back in the 70s used this car?
Really?
Before it, the DS, yes, which was its predecessor. Oh, wait. No, take care of the brake. Don't push it like that. From here. He also has a French car, so he can feel us. That's where it all started, my friend, with the French car, with the Peugeot. Also, wait and then when it's ready. Also because the steering wheel doesn't connect to all the turning signals, when you use your turning signal you have to manually restore it to off. You see? It doesn't automatically. Yeah, you have to stand it. You turn, you turn it on, and then you have to turn it off. It doesn't automatically close.
All experience is
yeah, all the experience is strange. All the time he's turning on and off the. By the way, this car does have a trip computer. Can you believe it? I will show you later. Well, actually, if you take off the plastic, the left one, the right one, sorry, The plastic, the plastic.
This.
Yeah, take it off. There's a trip computer, guys. It says you in 76 how much gasoline it used. You could lock with a number your car, put it back there, it's broken, just leave it there. It did have a trip computer back in 76, it's crazy. Also the digital displays there, which we will fix. So digitally the temperature of the water, the temperature of the oil, the external temperature and the trip computer. There are buttons there, if you can see, which is very strange. The alarms and the extra fog lights are there. The wipers are here, the horn is there, everything is different. But the design for a 76 car, if you can see it with the whole console, we will install it soon after we fix it and fix the electronics. If you can see with all the plastics and it's very designable. Look at the roof. Also, you open the door, it has a trigger. You open the door with a trigger. It's very strange, down here. And you lock with this one. Everything is strange. The French back then didn't try to do what other companies did. It's very, very, very strange car. But I like it, I love it. It's nothing like the other cars we have, because we have Japanese legends, very fast, very sporty. This is very luxurious. And to tell you the truth, back here, I feel very, very, very relaxed and a very smooth ride. I can talk. I don't care if he goes over bumps, because I don't really understand a lot of the bumps. I cannot feel them. And that's what it was supposed to be made for. Also, I will show you another version of it, which had like 7 inches more. It had a thicker B-pillar, and the car was lengthier by, I think, 6-7 inches. And all this space on your feet, the front seating was this far. I will show you pictures of it. It was called the Prestige, and that's what the presidents had. This helps a lot in my garage, because all the other cars just pass by. This one is so high, it doesn't care about it. Forward, 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 forward. Okay, here, stop. Lower it down. Put it totally down. Whoa. That's fast. Did the gasoline level raise?
No.
No, eh?
No.
Ah,
It's strange.
we have to remove it and fix it. Okay, turn it off. No, leave the windows.